Well, let me just say I don't have the details of what the security people did. But what I know is that the government of Benin, President Talon's government, sent 2 note verbals to Nigeria. Actually in quick succession, because the first one was that Nigeria should send fighter jets to help them to dislodge the coup plotters. And after that one was done, they again requested for ground troops. And of course, under the ECOWAS protocol of good governance and democracy, Nigeria, of course, will join other West African nations in forming what they call the ECOWAS standby force or something like that. So that's what happened. Nigeria didn't just go there. Nigeria was invited to go to help them.
First and foremost, Mr. Bayo Onanuga needed to gather enough information before granting this interview. You cannot claim that you don't know how the military did it. You are coming to defend the government publicly, and you didn't have enough information to do that. Why? As Nigerians, as citizens of this country, we have a right to adequate information as to what is happening in our country. We have the right to know, even if you are going to deny us any other thing, not the right to adequate information. How did the government of Benin Republic send a message to the Nigerian government that the country needed help? How? That the Nigerian government hurriedly sent troops to Benin Republic to dislodge coup plotters. So the Nigerian government can be this swift in taking actions. Yet, there is a high level of insecurity in Nigeria, and the government is not doing anything about it. Some school children are still in the den of terrorists. The government is not doing anything about it. So that one is not enough emergency. It is not serious enough. But the government was quick to send troops to another country to help them out. Yet, some innocent Nigerian citizens are in the den of terrorists in Nigeria. The Nigerian government is not bothered because those children are not children of politicians. The Nigerian government is not bothered. Anything can happen to the citizens for all they care. Why are these leaders, so-called leaders, behaving as if they were hired from other countries to come and rule or lead in Nigeria? Why? That is how most of these politicians behave. They behave as if they are not citizens of Nigeria. So they don't have ties with Nigerians. They behave as if they were hired from other countries to come and govern the Nigerian people. And so there is no sympathy, no empathy, no compassion, no interest of the citizens at heart, because they have no tie whatsoever with the Nigerian citizens. That is how they behave. There are some people you would even hire to take care of your children or your property, and they would do it well, if not for anything, for the money you are going to pay them. Even if they don't love your children, they have no choice but to take care of them, because they know that at the end of the day, they are not doing it for free. They would be paid for their services. So they would do it to satisfy you, their employer. But Nigerian politicians who benefit so much from the nation do not care. They don't care. Their own is to keep benefiting. Selfish interests. They don't care about the interest of the citizens. That is why they take actions, they make decisions without considering the citizens. How did the government of Benin Republic send a message to the Nigerian government that they needed help? How? Through WhatsApp? Through their DM on Instagram? Through Facebook? How? Was it a private call? How? Why did the media not carry the news? Why did we not hear from the media? Why were we not informed through the Nigerian media? It is a national issue, so we were supposed to know about it. The government of Benin Republic did not send a message to Mr. Tinubu as an individual, a private individual. Mr. Tinubu is a president in Nigeria, so he represents the Nigerian people. So if at all they needed help, it would have been a national issue, not a private call. Nigerians would have been informed before taking actions. Now they hurriedly did what they did because in Nigeria, anything can happen. Anything goes. No accountability, nothing. And you are coming out to say that you don't know how the military did it. You came out to defend the government on an important issue like this, and you didn't have enough information. Not enough information because anything can happen. You don't owe the Nigerian citizens any explanation. Anything the government does, they should be satisfied whether they like it or not. They should accept it whether they like it or not. This is wrong, so wrong. How did the government arrive at the decision to send troops to Benin Republic? There is a due process to be followed. So how did the government arrive at the decision? Did they follow that due process? Who gave the president the go-ahead to send troops to Benin Republic? Was it a decision he made by himself? Was he supposed to be the one to make that decision? These are what we need to know. These are the things you should explain, that a due process was followed. Explain, backing your explanations with the Nigerian Constitution, because that is our guide. That is what you should do. Stop treating Nigerians as if they mean nothing to you. Because if there are no Nigerians, there would be no Nigerian government. If there are no people to govern, the seats of the government would be empty. From the president down to the list, it would be empty. So stop treating Nigerians as if we are nothing to you. We mean a lot to you because you need us to have a government in Nigeria. Come on. How bad can it get? How bad can it get? What a government that lacks accountability. The Nigerian government was swift to send help to the people of Benin Republic. Yet, innocent citizens of Nigeria are in the den of terrorists, and the government is yet to do anything about it. What a shame. What a disgraced government.